Alright, everybody, I am done. And I gave camp outfits, as you can see with Lizelle here. I also colored them. I can't handle some of the camp outfits. The only one that I really like is Shadowheart's. And I colored hers as well. But anyway, let's... I kind of rearranged to put some arrows next to my rogue here. Okay, and then I gave him the scroll case because I would like to make sure he gets tons of scrolls. Well, we still can't use that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's save here and we'll head and we'll get our other friend, Wyll. And then I'm planning on going to camp after this and getting Karlach. I like getting most of my general people.
You would choose strangers over us?
Before I go to camp, but
Can we stop shouting?
we'll go through here. And any kind of shops or whatnot that I stop, or any level ups, I'm going to stop the video so you don't have to suffer through it. Alright, here we go.
This is no fault.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Save. And we're gonna try our persuasion. You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. Nice.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
For it. I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my
Something good here, I hope.
Make me burn.
Ah, you're so terrible. Alright, let's see here. Space. Recruitment paper. A man and a woman stand side by side in armors embezzled with a red fist surrounded by flames. Find pride and purpose in the flaming fist. Join today and protect Baldur's Gate. Led by Grand Duke Aldridge Roundguard himself, you'll be tasked with guarding the city streets, protecting its people, and upholding the laws that govern us. Speak to any of our friends' fist throughout the city, or visit our headquarters at the Sea Tower of Baldur's Gate to find out how you can blaze a new career path today.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
Pick up,
I'm not grumpy.
pick up, pick up.
You're an idiot.
Alright, there is this one.
I need new pockets to pick.
Read. 1 foot, 2 foot, well met. We'll meet 2 drakes, 1 mint, 1 drought, 2 drinks. 1 bear, 3 bear, come join. Drink here, 1 foot, 2 feet, well met, we'll meet. Ooh, Yalda and Garl share twixt with them a feral. All covered in butter, and they'll like each other. Along came a fly who flew in a cry to the butterflower. of Yardle and Gardle. When Gardle took a bite, Yalda shrieked with fright. Don't eat that, oh my, that's a butterfly. There was an old man named Amen who made the best buns in Faerun. The elders did scold him whenever he sold them, saying, Elm, bring those buns to our room. Boy, I butchered that. My apologies.
Something's on my mind.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Whatever you want, bud.
We're exposed now.
All right.
Goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and this place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Hungry.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Shiny bits. The tieflings put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
So gross.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
You haven't ever met anyone who could speak ox?
A druid or two,
Oxen,
I suppose.
sorry.
But the novelty remains fresh.
I'm sure. Did you come from Ultra with the others?
I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud.
Alturo.
Pulling carts.
I'm
Etc.
never gonna remember that, just so you guys know. Oh, well, let's give this a go. I'm not quite up there. There's something strange about this ox. What is it? I'm gonna get a little extra support. Yeah, not bad.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you that meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Oh, let's do some persuasion. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Which, really, I am. I'm just at that stage of my life. My age.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo.
That gets me every time.
Nothing here for you.
Are you sure? That's all I gotta say is move. Alright, pal.
Over there.
put your rogue skills to use here. Ooh, nice. Didn't need that extra help, but you know.
All right, what now?
Open her up.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Well, let's save here.
Children, look who's here.
Look who's here.
If we left, we could leave.
Go on.
Hello,
Give me
Wyll.
a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Sorry, I got screen pulled up.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, my
Could just be
dear.
good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
And Devil's Advocate, do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship
Faerun?
sailed the
Faerun?
Styx already.
Okay.
All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
A worthy ally, perhaps. But I'll waste no time chasing devils while a tadpole feasts on our skulls.
I've seen your people in battle. I reckon you are no mere warrior, but a god's damned army. I'd be a fool to let you turn your back. Pledge me your talents, and I'll pledge you mine. I'll presume that's Githyanki for yes. Now let's move.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Wyll.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
And this is why I like the unlimited party. Alright, guys. We're gonna take care of Wyll next, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got Wyll done here.
And again.
Let's go talk to him.
Discussion.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Thank you.
A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Oh, we're using this. You must outsmart and outmaneuver. Your greatest weapon is your cunning.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
You're welcome.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
Teeth and horns. Well, let's not forget the horns. Alright. Let's go help ya.
Step.
If I can.
Harry. Strike. Damn it. It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Let's see here. Alright, let's do the insight. No wonder you're struggling. You have no balance. Space your feet further apart. Yeah.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
And one last thing. Don't shout your moves like that. It spoils the surprise for your foes.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Please. Oh, what did you give me? You gave me an axe. Gotcha. Alright, let's get down here.
Slow down. No
Open.
traps, please.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
Open. Open.
But that will fit in my bag.
We're gonna come back here to... Alright. Alright, Lizzo. Let's be a bully for a moment.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says. Yes, Shadowheart, you're alright.
Lower.
And we're gonna wait. Yes, Shadowheart, you'll be alright.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. What comes next?
The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Fey Room. I could be saying it wrong too. Who knows? What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright, let's leave. Yeah. Oh man. That is not what I wanted. Okay. I moved my inventory so many times. Okay, this one. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simply legends today. But the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldur Run made Grey Harbor rich. Excuse me. His gold-built docks funded business and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into a flourished city was named in his honor, but it was so great the wealth that flew through it is that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that it started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been regelded to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that's a name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Okay. All these names. Altamar hears the Matri's cry, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others die, the Ilmar they are blessed. Jericho, or so it often says, once gave his bony throne for Kalimavor. God, I can't talk today. I do apologize for all this butchering. I did warn everybody that I can't pronounce stuff. He tracks the dead, makes sure the dead souls do not roam. Kalimavor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Alright, one moment here. And that is good. We're going to switch these around. No questions. Let's go talk to you.
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Oh, excuse me.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point.
Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
She's not, but...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Alright, save. We're gonna do the cleric.
Comfort! Is that what you think I'm after? Never mind. Don't answer that. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
I don't. Because she's not a practice target. She's a person.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
No, I'm not gonna do that. Who's your boss lady?
Another drow. She's one of my best mates. Thought you might work for her. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her and the rest of my tribe.
What could a tribe of goblins possibly offer me?
The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Gut will tell you all about it, and make sure you have everything you need. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Who is this Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
Priestess Gut is quite a name. Tell me more.
Got a whole lab set up.
Oh,
Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Goblins belong in cages. You won't be getting my help.
Ah, come on. We could be mates. You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Alright. We're gonna take our homeboy.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Let's be quick. Even your cages are boring.
Let's not be too quick. There's a lot of traps over here, dear.
That might be worth a look.
Icky.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Are you gonna have any perceptions for me?
That's an unruly looking mushroom. Best not get too close.
Yes, sir. Don't die on me. Good job.
Let me out, you bunch of softies. You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
dear. Well, at least you didn't get hurt. That's all I gotta say.
Hardly a challenge.
I'm gonna bite the ends off your kids. And your and your dog.
Ah, shit. I forgot to save. Ah. How about we save this time? Damn it.
Let's move.
Right here.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Alright. I love that mod. Oh, we lost some lockpicking gun devices. I'm not quite sure how much here, but we'll take a look. As soon as it doesn't say. Bits and bombs, and you used everything but one.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Oh, that's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I'm gonna do the cleric one. I could pray for on your behalf. My God offers some guidance on how we might be cured.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What exactly items are we talking about exactly?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find these artifacts that you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do?
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I have no clue what you're talking about here, dude. But if you say I have one, I have one, I guess. I'm not going to talk to you. However, we'll talk to you.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares, and this is where we're going to cut off for a moment.